jumping. Either you're right or mine. We just gotta get into something.
Hey, sweeties and swoons, it's your girl Candy, and you're watching Sweet Addictions TV. Yes, honey. So what is the business? How are y'all doing? How have you been? Child, we're going to get right into this rant. Okay, now I just read online, that in, I think it was South Dallas, I believe, that two kids came home, honey, from school, 7 and 8, a brother and a sister. They came home, and I believe it was from school. When they walked in, they ran out of the apartment screaming and yelling and crying. And so a neighbor came down to ask them, what's wrong, what's wrong? And they was like, it's mama, something's wrong with mama, right? So she says she goes in, and what these kids saw was their mother laid out on her bedroom floor, stabbed to death. Blood everywhere from stab wounds. I can only imagine, oh my God, you know, it's already messed up that your mother's gone, but then you walk in and you find her stabbed to death. Them babies, Jesus, be with them, please. So anyway, what they found out was the night prior, she had started dating this guy. She had been dating him for a little bit. I think they said a few months or a few weeks, something like that. The guy came over. They had sex. After they had sex, she told him that she was HIV positive. Okay, so when the police found him, and how they found him was one of the neighbors had seen him and said she didn't really recognize him, so I guess I can't remember, she gave like his license plate. So I don't know, something. However, they found him because the neighbor saw him or something. So don't get me on the details on what she told him. But they found him, and they asked him. He was cooperative. He told him, he was like, after we had sex, she told me she was HIV positive. And I got so pissed off that I went to the kitchen, got a butcher knife, went back to the room, and I stabbed her. He said, I killed her. She killed me, so I killed her. That was his words. She killed me, so I killed her. Right? So they locked him up, and he's locked up, I think they said, on $500,000 bond right now. But that's crazy. Like, the crazy part to me is like the kids walking in and seeing their mother stabbed to death, which is ridiculous. Actually, the kids now, the father of the son, he's keeping both kids, and he says, you know, they're, you know, doing as well as could be expected, but they're asking a lot of questions, which of course they just walked in and seen their mother dead on the floor. But he said, you know, he's helping them get along or whatnot, and he has both of the kids. And he was like, she was a really sweet person, that she had just contracted AIDS. He said a few years ago. He said, but they remained best friends, and she was a really, really sweet person, didn't deserve to be taken out like that. So my question is to you, what do you think? Because he is right in a way that she did take his life. He now, you know, has AIDS, but then it's like, okay, where does the responsibility fall on you? Why are you raw dogging somebody you just started dating? That's why I say y'all gotta, people only think about getting pregnant. Y'all don't think about all the STDs or hell, something like AIDS that you can catch. Like, you have got to strap up. Like I always tell when I do talking to my little kids or even my older sweeties who talking about, oh, they're gonna have sex with him. I always say, whenever you have sex, picture that person being the father of your child or the mother of your child. Do you really want this person to be the father and mother of your child? If not, rethink it. You know what I'm saying? But for him to go in, he chose to have unprotected sex. She chose not to tell him that she was HIV positive, at which I don't know where the hell, I mean, you know, God rest her soul, because, you know, she is past now, but one, even if you was going to do it, why would you tell the person right after you gave it to him? Like, that to me, that was just crazy. I don't know if did she want to die? Was she tired of having sex? I mean, tired of having AIDS? Was she tired of dealing with it? Did she think that would set him off? I just don't know. Do y'all think it was worth her life? Because technically she did. I mean, you know, she did pass on something that could kill this man. It's crazy. What would you do if you was in that situation? Like, I know a lot of people like, she didn't deserve to die, she didn't deserve to die. But put yourself in this man's shoes. Let's say you just got done having sex with your partner. And as soon as you got done having sex, your partner looked at you and told you, I am HIV positive. You know, I have AIDS. And looked you dead in your eye as soon as you got done having unprotected sex and told you that. What would you do? What would your response be? Like, think about it. What would it be? Would you just get mad and walk out? Would you beat the shit out the motherfucker? Would you go so far as killing? Because that's what he said. She killed me, so I killed her. I don't even want to think about it if I was ever in a situation like that. But that's why I say you can't judge a book by its cover. You can't tell if somebody is sick just by looking at. Well, you know, some of them motherfuckers. That's how they done had it for a while. And then, you know, if they rich, look at Magic John. You can't even. I don't even believe that nigga got the shit no more. Shit, that nigga he ain't sick. But you never know. So that's some crazy, and it's sad that her babies had to find her like that. But the dude, he ain't lie. They called him. When they called him, he said, yeah, she killed me, so I killed her. That's crazy. So y'all tell me, what would you do if you were in his shoes? Act like you're him. Leave a comment and tell me, would you have just got pissed and left? Would you have beat her ass? Or would you would have went the route he went? She killed you, so you gonna kill her. Eye for an eye. Let me know what you think. Oh, goodness. And let me know if you have any rants that you want me to do in the future. Just leave them down there. Woo, honey. And as always, thanks for watching. And tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a mother-sucking friend, baby, to subscribe. And follow your girl on Twitter. And make sure to Facebook friend me as well. Alright, y'all. Let me get on out of here. I got some things to do. I just read that story and was like, ooh, honey, that's the rant for the day. Yes, indeed. So, make sure to let me know. Alright, babes. I'm out. Peace.